Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all doing very well. Firstly, happy new year guys. It feels like a lifetime ago since I've actually sat down in front of my camera and filmed a video for you guys. The past couple of weeks have just been a huge roller coaster of like different emotions, and there has been a lot going on, but I finally got a bit of free time and I am gonna sit down and just film a video for you guys. But how have you guys all been? It literally feels like so long since I have made a video, spoken to any of you guys, caught up with any of you guys on what you've been up to. And yeah, I hope obviously that you guys have all had a lovely Christmas, and for those of you who watch my videos who don't celebrate Christmas, I hope that you guys have just had a lovely break. And yeah, so the past couple of weeks have just been a bit strange for me really. I think the last video that I filmed was a spend the day with me, I believe, and I think I kind of showed you guys like our Christmas decorations and our Christmas trees, little things like that. So that was the last video that I posted on my channel, which I believe was about 3 weeks ago. So apologies that there hasn't been a video since then. I was meaning to do a video for you guys before Christmas, so like the week of Christmas, because obviously I wasn't going to film anything over Christmas, and then obviously I was going to do a video just after Christmas. And yeah, so we actually had I actually got some bad family news that somebody in my family had passed away, and yeah, it was a tough couple of days. So obviously I had a day off of work because I didn't find out until I'd woken up for work, so quite early on in the morning. And yeah, so I decided to take the day off of work, and then I obviously was at work for the rest of the week. So I obviously went to work, tried to carry on as normal. It was a rough couple of days, and then obviously we were getting ready for Christmas, making sure we'd got everything in order. So obviously doing all that on top of obviously being very emotional. It was quite difficult because obviously we hosted Christmas again this year in our house, which was lovely as always. And yeah, so it was just a bit of a strange time really, and I just didn't really want to sit down and film a video. So I apologise that obviously there was no video for you guys. But yeah, now and obviously with the job that I do, obviously I've been working certain days over Christmas, so obviously we don't really get any time off over Christmas. It's only Christmas Day. So we're expected to work like Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And I worked this year New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then I've obviously got my 2 days off, and then I'm back in then. So it's just trying to get back into a bit of a routine, get back to normal. I have taken all of my Christmas decorations down, which is very unlike me. I usually leave mine up until round about the first weekend of January. But do you know when you're just like looking at something and you're like, I'm really sick of looking at this now? So I just decided to take it all down. I just wanted a huge deep clean of the house, and so that is what I did Monday when I got home from work, and I didn't stop cleaning until 9:15 from 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it was a long time. However, I did sit down and have my tea for half an hour and watch EastEnders, so we'll just exclude that out. But yes, it's been pretty chaotic, but it's been really lovely at the same time. And it's nice to just have like a refresh after Christmas. We have obviously brought all the presents up, we've put them all away, and yeah, the house just feels a lot nicer. I've decided to set myself some goals for this year, which I tend to do this at the start of every year. I don't think I did last year because I don't know, I don't think I wanted to. I'd had that much going on last year that I was like, yeah, there's no space, there's no room for anything. So this year I've decided to set myself a few goals. One is to start eating healthy, and number 2 is to lose a little bit of weight, because obviously, as you guys will know, obviously with me having polycystic ovaries, it is quite difficult sometimes to maintain like a good balanced diet and also lose weight at the same time. If you are a girl out there and you have PCOS, you guys will know what I'm talking about. And sometimes all you want to do is just sit and eat like loads of sugary food, loads of crisps, loads of chocolate, loads of sweets, and fruit is the last thing that you even really want to eat. So I have decided that I'm gonna try and do something about it, and I'm gonna try and make myself feel a bit more positive. And yeah, I've also decided to start using my hula hoop weighted ball. I don't know if you guys will know what I'm on about, but they were viral on TikTok last year, and I started using it again yesterday, and I actually forgot how much I actually really loved using the hula hoop. Like, it was so much fun. So I've started using that now again, and I'm going to try and stick to it, and I'm just going to keep taking photos and just see if I'm progressing any. And yeah, so they are my New Year's goals for this year. And yeah, just let me know in the comment section if you guys have made any New Year's resolutions for yourself, regardless of what they are. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section about what your New Year's resolutions are. Now, for today's video, I made a video on this last year as well. I think it was roughly the same time. As you guys will know, I purchased the Pretty Little Thing Beauty Advent Calendar every single year without fail, and it is one of my favourite advent calendars to purchase. So I thought I would sit down again, just go through everything that I got in here this year, and yeah, just basically talk about the calendar. Now, I usually pay £42 for this, and this year, I will admit, I did get it a whole lot earlier than what I normally do. I think this year, well, last year, I got this in September, which is so early for me. I don't usually get it until like the end of October. But I saw it and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get it, because sometimes they go out of stock like pretty quickly, and then other times you can just get them pretty much straight away without any issues. So yeah, I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit down, film a video, show you guys everything that I got in here. Now, I cannot remember what door like each product came out of, so it's not going to be in any particular order that I'm going to show you guys. But however, there are some pretty good things in here this year, and I think I'm going to say that this year is probably one of my favourite years for the PLT Advent Calendar compared to last year. Now, obviously, there are going to be a few bits in there that, 1, I am not going to like, 2, I'm not going to use, or 3, I simply just don't agree with, that should belong in there kind of thing, which I'll get onto throughout the video. But 98% of everything that was in this calendar I absolutely love and will definitely be using. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what I got in the Pretty Little Thing Beauty Advent Calendar of 2023. Okay, so I have literally just put everything into this ginormous jewels bag, because I actually didn't know where to store any of the bits that I got from the advent calendar, and they were all just like kind of scattered all over my table downstairs. So I thought a better way to store them than to just whack them into this ginormous jewels bag. That way I know where everything is and I'm not going to lose it. So in no particular order, I'm just going to dig out from the box and just show you everything that was in there. So the first thing that we got in the advent calendar was a triangular powder puff from Brushworks. So this is obviously just what it looks like. These are so handy to have. Now, I've never used these, but I've seen so many people raving about them, saying how much they like love the powder puffs. And yeah, I could definitely use something like this for when I am obviously powdering my face when I actually do wear makeup, maybe 2 days a year. But yes, very handy, very useful, good product to have in there. The next thing that we got was this Pretty Little Thing lipstick in a matte finish, and it is in the shade 08 Warm Nude. So it just comes obviously in a little packaging like this, and I did actually use this lipstick on Christmas Day, and it is such a gorgeous colour, and I just think it's a stunning colour. I absolutely love it. So that is another thing that we got in there, which I'm very excited about because I do love a Pretty Little Thing lipstick, and this one is just, I think this one is my favourite one that I've ever had from there, so very happy with that. We then got some Bondi Sands Pure Self Tanning Drops, which I have never used, so I'm really looking forward to trying these. As you can see, I haven't even opened the packet yet, but I am very excited to try these. Always been curious about trying like the self tanning drops, but never actually gone and got myself any, so very excited to try these and see what these are all about. Okay, and then the next thing that we got in the advent calendar was this Perfect Hair Protecting Mask Treatment, which kind of looks really funky. I do love a good hair mask though, not gonna lie, so I'm very, very excited to give this a try. I've never ever had from Perfect Hair before, but I'm very excited to try this. Then we got the Pixi Hello Kitty Glow Tonic, which I just thought this was the cutest thing ever. So this is just the packaging, and obviously it's got the lid as Hello Kitty, which I just thought was so cute. Now I have tried this glow tonic before, and I don't really know if it was this that wasn't really reacting very well with my skin, or if it was a cleanser that I was using at the time, which I no longer use. So I am going to give this another go and actually see if I do like it or not, and I'm going to give it longer than just like a few days to just get used to my skin and for me to get used to the product as well. As I know a lot of people say that this is one of their like go-to like facial toners, and it always comes up like every advent calendar that I've had from PLT, this is always in there, and it's such a shame because obviously I don't tend to like getting rid of products and stuff. I would rather use them and know that like I am getting my money's worth out of things, but I'll give it another try, and if it doesn't agree with my skin, then I definitely know that it's not the right toner for me, but still it's a very good product to have in there. The next thing that we got was this Starskin Plumping and Hydrating Biocellulose Lip Mask. Now I have had one of these in the PLT advent calendar for the past 3 years, and I have actually still got them in my face mask box, and I just don't use them, essentially because I feel like it's obviously like, I don't like the idea of it like plumping, that kind of thing. It just, this one isn't really for me. I don't, and I'm too scared to use it. Now I know that some people have said like it stings and they can feel it burning on their lips, so I'm just a bit petrified to actually try these, but if that is something you like, then that is absolutely fine. The next thing that we got in there were some eyelash curlers, which you can just never go wrong with a pair of eyelash curlers, because mine are actually getting a bit disgusting now at the minute, and so I could really do with some new ones, so always handy to have. Then the next thing that I got, which I'm very, very happy about, I'm very excited to use, are these Brushworks Satin Scrunchies. So you get a white one and a pink one in the set, which I'm very excited to use. Can never go wrong with a good satin scrunchie. I have so many scrunchies, it is unbelievable. Then we got I actually had one of these in here last year, and this is the Morphe Make It Big volumizing mascara. Now, I had one of these in the PLT last year and I absolutely loved this mascara, and I think I used it like pretty much straight away and ran out like not even that long after having it. I just absolutely love this mascara, and yeah, no more needs to be said about that. Absolutely in love. I then got some eyebrow spoolies, which you can just never go wrong with, and you can never have too many. I am constantly losing these, so it's very handy that you got some in the PLT advent calendar. We then got some Aroma Active Laboratories Soothing Universal Repair Cream, which I have never heard of and I've never had in the advent calendar before, so I'm very excited to use this. So it's just like a facial moisturizer, and you can use it anywhere on the body, which is excellent. So very excited to try that. I then got the Stila Stay All Day Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner, which I was very surprised to have a Stila item in the PLT advent calendar, but nonetheless, I don't think I will use this because I'm not really an eyeliner person, but I know plenty of people who I can give this to who will appreciate this and who will definitely use this. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think that the shade of it is Vivid Labradite. I have no idea. And that's not even going to focus, but yeah, I know somebody who I can give this to who will definitely use this and appreciate it, so it is not a waste. We then got the dual sharpener for obviously your eyeliners and different bits and bobs like that, so always comes in handy, these types of things. We then got a peaches and cream little brush, which feels extremely soft. I mean, you can kind of tell from the bristles that it is exceptionally soft. So very excited to use this when I do actually put a bit of makeup on. And yeah, so that is from the brand Peaches and Cream. We then got just a standard pink like beauty blender sponge, which you can never have too many of, so very impressed with one of those because mine are actually getting to that point now where they're just too disgusting to use. We then got a set of Land of Lashes reusable lashes. That's the word I was going to say, but it just would not come out. So yes, we got a set of eyelashes. Again, I'm not really an eyelash person. I have tried to put them on and just completely fail every single time. I just don't get it. So I've only ever worn false eyelashes once, which was on my wedding day, and obviously I had a professional put them on for me and they looked great. I'm not gonna lie, they were phenomenal, but I just cannot get the hang of them. So I work with somebody whose daughter will use these. I also still have some left in the drawer from other bits and bobs that I've kind of had that have had eyelashes in them that I just know I'm not going to use. So again, it's not a waste because I know somebody will use these. So yeah, just not for me though. Then we got a full Carmex pot lip balm, which is always handy. Do love a good Carmex, so very excited with that one. We then also got just a standard vanilla Carmex, just a little like tubey one, which is again perfect. Absolutely love that. Then got some Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, and this is just a small version. Nonetheless, still really good. We then got one of these, I never know how to pronounce these, gouaches. I have no idea. I don't think I will ever be able to pronounce one of these. But this is the Revolution one, and it's just sort of like a white slated marble. So very, very nice. We then also got some Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. Now this stuff is an absolute lifesaver. We actually use this like every single night. We spray a bit on our pillows like maybe an hour before we want to get in bed. And it's just so relaxing and so refreshing. And yeah, we just absolutely love these. We have brought the bigger bottles from M&S for about £8, and they're about that big. But they are so worth the money, and yeah, the scents of them are just phenomenal. So really happy we got another one of those. Then we also got some Mario Badescu Hyaluronic Dew Cream, which I am very, very excited about. It only comes in this like super tiny little pot, but nonetheless, very useful. We then got a Project Lip Plump and Fill Lip Liner, and it is in the shade Chase, and it just looks like this. And we then also got a Plump It Hyaluronic Lip Plumper, which looks like that. The one thing I will say about these two products is I'm not going to be using these because, again, the same with the lip mask. I'm not really a fan of like the lip plumping stuff that you can get in kits and sets. It's just really not for me. I don't see the point in these, and to be honest, I think they're quite dangerous in a sense. I don't know, that's just my opinion, and I've never really been a fan of, oh, let me just have a bit of lip liner that's gonna massively plump my lips up. It's just not for me. But obviously if you do really like products like this, then that is absolutely fine. But it's just my opinion, and I am not very keen on these sorts of products. But nonetheless, perfect for somebody who actually likes them and who will definitely use them. It's just that these products are not for me at all. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that we got in the Pretty Little Thing 2023 advent calendar. As you can see, there was quite a lot, and to be honest, I think it kind of was worth the money that I spent on it, and I'm really happy with like 98% of the products. Obviously, like I said, the only products that I won't use is the eyeliner, the plumping lip products, and the false eyelashes. They are the only things that I won't use, but everything else I will definitely use and make good use out of, so it's not a complete waste. And I just really enjoy getting the PLT advent calendar every year. There's just something about it that I just absolutely love, and I think because I quite like the brand PLT anyway, most of my clothes I have brought off of there, or I have picked up from charity shops from the brand PLT, and yeah, most of their stuff I do really love. So for me, it's really great to obviously have the calendar every year, and I don't know, it's just a little bit of something extra. It's probably one of the only cheaper alternative like beauty advent calendars out there compared to some of the others. And yeah, so I'm just very, very happy with the products that were in there for 2023. And yeah, that pretty much concludes today's video. But I just wanted to obviously sit down and show you guys what was in there. I know most of you might already know what was in there if you have had the calendar yourself for Christmas or X, Y, and Z. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. As I said, I am going to be back now posting like regular content for 2024, and I think this is going to be my second year on YouTube. That is crazy. I have obviously gained some followers throughout those 2 years. Well, this is coming up to like my second year on YouTube. I've gained quite a few followers. Obviously really obviously I really appreciate all of you guys for the support, for obviously all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and just giving me like general support overall. And obviously to those people who have been here from like day one and who have kind of watched me like progress throughout, And yeah, I just obviously really appreciate all of you who spend the time watching my videos. As always, if you guys obviously want to see any different form of videos from me this year, then obviously please let me know in the comment section, because obviously I want to try and grow my channel a little bit more this year and reach like certain goals and things like that. So if you guys have any video ideas in mind that you would like me to do, if you want to see some different content, then obviously please let me know. I am willing to obviously try anything that you guys obviously want to see, basically. And I will be back with more haul videos for you guys, because I know you guys really like the haul videos, and obviously the charity shop ones. I will be back with some of them very, very soon. But yeah, I just wanted to say obviously Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely week, whatever you're doing, whether you are spending it with friends, spending it with family, if you guys are working or if you are off of work, then I just hope you guys have a lovely, lovely week. And again, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It never goes unnoticed. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to obviously like and subscribe to my channel and like this video if you did like it. And yeah, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!